Hey guys, it's Karen. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I was going to come on today and, well, I'm going to show you the completed China Hutch. It's finally done. I'm going to bring you over there and show it to you. I really love it. And I was going to just show you a couple things I've been loving. And I don't know, maybe I'll make some peach cobbler. I don't know. It's a snowy day. We got snow last night, and I don't know. I guess it's an excuse to just have the oven on. And make it feel a little bit more warmer and cozy. But I thought peach cobbler does sound good. Um, Also, I wanted to, I'm sure all of you heard, but there was really some bad storms Valentine's Day through the Saturday after. Uh, we got 11 inches of rain. It just rained constantly. It started Friday and it never let up till I think it was Sunday morning. I think it started late Friday night, Valentine's, and didn't let up till Sunday morning. And the backyard was really getting flooded. I put a shorts video on just to show it, but that video, I mean, the water, like by Saturday, it was halfway up the backyard. And thankfully it runs off. Um, but I guess Clarksville, where I live, had terrible, in places that are very low flooding, flood damage, pictures of water in their garage and their homes. I mean, just so sad. And Kentucky had it really bad. I mean, my heart just goes out. They lost 11 people. And they just, it looks terrible. The pictures you just want to cry. And yeah, 11 people passed away. They said mainly people that were in cars, probably trying to get away, or I don't know, but it was just really sad. There was a mom and a young daughter, a 7-year-old girl in a car, and their car was completely submerged, and they didn't make it. And so I was reading today. I like to spend my mornings in this Bible that I've had now for over a year, the Everyday Devotional Bible for Women. I really like it because it gives you a little bit of the Old, New, and Testament, and then the Psalms and the Proverbs. But I was reading today, and I was just going to read you a little bit of what I read. Psalm 37, verse 24. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. And then what I really like is they have a little, right here, they'll kind of do a little synopsis, I guess you could say, of what you just read. But it says, perhaps the most beautiful promise to the godly is in verse 24. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Isn't that a beautiful picture? If you are in Christ, you will never fall. You may be in a time of stumbling and confusion. You may not know which way is up or the way out of your troubles, but God has your hand, so you cannot fall. He will keep you secure and bring you safely to glory. That is a promise for everyone who is in Christ. You and all your loved ones who know him. What a great truth to rest in today. So I just want to share that with you. And I also have a few things. I got a candle at Walmart. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. It's salted coconut mahogany. I was burning it yesterday. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm more of somebody that likes more of the home, like the kitchen scents, you know, like I don't know, banana bread. Well, not really banana bread, but like just the kitchen smells or something. I do like the anthropology, the volcano candle, though that's one of my favorites. But this one really, really smells good. I think Better Homes and Gardens makes such great candles. And I also want to show you this cookbook. It's Pamela Anderson, and I ordered it on Amazon. I saw it at Target, and then I thought, well, I'll just order it on Amazon. It was a little bit cheaper. But beautiful pictures, beautiful pictures. I just want you guys to see it. I'm not too much of a cook, but I do like looking at cookbooks, and I really like Pamela Anderson's love for vintage. I remember looking at a YouTube video when she lived in California, and they showed a picture of her home by the beach, and oh wow, I don't think she had anything new. I mean, everything was vintage, you know, just beautiful, beautiful vintage items, and I really appreciate that, you know, for somebody like her that grew up, well, I think she came from Canada, but you know, once you get to California, you know, it's kind of a different world, but you know, she didn't fall into all that I don't know what you say, modern hype and all that. Some of those homes can be so cold, you know, and I really, really appreciate that about her, that she loves vintage, and you know, it's just like the front cover has her, and then there's like a quilt hanging behind her and everything that really, really, I just love to look at the pictures, I guess. And I'm sure there's great recipes. There's actually a dog treat recipe that I might try for Chloe. And then the third thing I want to show you is this new water bottle. I know, what I like about it is you fill it up in the morning, and then it goes to 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. noon. And then by then you should have had the water drank. And so I filled it up again, and it goes, after that, then you go 2 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m. And that way you'll get 2 full bottles of water. So I've really been enjoying that. And one reason I like it is it doesn't have a straw. I got to thinking, you know, if you always have your lips kind of pursed, you know, on a straw, it causes wrinkles, I heard, and who wants that, you know. So anyway, let's see what else we can do. All right, so this is a completed hutch. I still have to figure out exactly what I'm going to put up above in the cupboard on top of it. I did put some old baskets way on top, as you can see. And so the inside I wanted to keep white, and I think it looks really nice instead of painting it all. The color was called Dovetail Gray by Sherwin-Williams, and I figured the white gives it a little bit of contrast, but like I said, I still have to get that filled up. And then this little door doesn't open, it's just still needs to get a razor blade with painting, taking some of the paint off. Now it did have a door on each side here, and I was gonna put those on. They were glass doors, but you know, after I got to looking at it, I kind of like it without the doors. You can let me know what you think. What should I do? I'm gonna kind of go back here so you can see it better. But I just kind of like it without the doors. You know, I can always put them on later if I change my mind. But it was a very old Hutch. I was really happy because I kind of like a Hutch that has this table. I guess not a table, but actually this comes off, you know, which was great because otherwise it would have been really heavy. But that comes off, and then here you can just set things down. And I do have this yummy candle burning Better Homes and Gardens salted coconut and mahogany. It is so good, guys. And these drawers here, just really in great shape for a very old Hutch. And I don't have nothing really under here, I don't think yet. Oh, I do have a few things, I guess. I just stuck under there, but still got to get that filled up, which won't be hard. But otherwise, I got this low lamp on top. I bought that at a flea market. She finds it's actually new, not old. And the lampshade was made to look old. As you can see, there's like a little stain there. It was made to look old. And the silverware I've had forever. I'm just putting stuff here. I'm not really sure what I'll put, but you know, kind of getting ready for spring. A little bit of Valentine's with the white hearts. That old buttered churn, I've had that for years. And but all in all, I'm very happy over it. And I'm just an old book collector. I got so many. This alarm clock I got in Nashville at a flea, I think it was a flea market. And I love these Dundee little Crocs. They are so expensive now, but you know, if you can find one at a Goodwill or something. I see people on YouTube that have found those at a Goodwill. It's like, oh my God, really? But I had to show you this. My granddaughter made it. Isn't that the cutest thing? It's pages out of a book, and she made that, and so I had to put that in there. She's so creative. Hey guys, this is so easy. The peach cobbler. I use bisquick, gluten-free, and you just take 1 cup of bisquick, 1 cup of milk, and I use coconut milk, and 1/2 cup of melted butter. And so you put that, I already put it in this dish here. You mix it up and spray your pan. I use Pam to spray it. And then just put that layer in the bottom of the pan. And then let's see, I got 2 15-ounce cans of peaches because they didn't have the large ones, the large cans, so I just bought 2 of them. So you drain your peaches, and then it does call for 3/4 cup of sugar, but I just put 1, I think, let's see, 1/2 cup of sugar on them. Oh, and also I like to put cinnamon in my batter. Yeah, it calls for cinnamon and nutmeg, but I didn't have nutmeg. But yeah, you just put the sugar on top of the peaches and you mix it around. I use the organic sugar. It's more of a tannish color. That's why it's not completely white. So I'm gonna mix that and put it on top of the peaches, on top of the batter. So I put the peaches on top of the batter, and it's gonna go in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes at a 375 oven, and then after you get it out, you want it to cool at least 30 minutes. And we'll see what it's gonna look like. This is the finished peach cobbler. I had it in the oven about 50 minutes and let it cool for 30 minutes, so it's ready to eat. It's really good with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or some Cool Whip. So I'll have the recipe linked for you below. Okay, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll put the recipe for the peach cobbler down below, and I'll also show the link for this cookbook, Pamela Anderson, and also for the water bottle, which I think is just really great because, you know, it has every hour there. It has 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., all the way till 12 p.m. noon, and then you refill it, and next to it it has 2 p.m., 3 p.m., all the way to 6 p.m. So, and it does come in different colors, but I just thought it was kind of cool. And also I'll link the candle. And if you want me to link this shirt, I got it at Target. It just reminded me of spring. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you for watching and being with me. I enjoyed being with you. And until next time, stay safe. Love you.